So let's start with the truth nobody wants to hear. You can't win without sacrifice. Every man wants the respect, the power, the admiration, the girl, the car, the freedom. But when you actually look at how they live their lives, it's Netflix, DoorDash, TikTok scrolling, and complaining about why things aren't working out. I mean, go to the gym and look around. Everybody's doing a set on their phone for 30 minutes. They're not doing the work. Respect doesn't come from whining. Respect doesn't come from manifesting. Respect comes from bleeding for something bigger than yourself. And that's the cost of becoming a man worth respecting. But let me hit you with this. Most men aren't willing to pay that cost. They want the rewards without the receipt. They want the results without the grind. They want to keep their comfort and somehow still demand respect. That's like showing up to a UFC fight with a box of Krispy Kremes and expecting to leave with a championship belt. Doesn't work that way, bro. Now, before we go deep, smash the like button right now so this message spreads to more men who need to hear it. You don't have to be selfish with the help. Another dude, just hit the like button so that allows them to get to them so they can wake up, hopefully. Here's the deal. Becoming a man worth respecting is about exchange. You don't get something for nothing. Life is a constant transaction. While muscles pay with sweat, soreness, and years in the gym. You want money? Pay with sleepless nights, stress, sacrifice of weekends, and risking your ego on the line. Want respect from a woman? Pay with discipline, leadership, and showing you are not a little boy pretending to be a man. At the end of the day, all of it is sacrifice. But we've been conditioned in this soft generation to believe you can have it all without losing anything. Balance, they say. Self-care. Nah, man. The truth is you're going to lose something always. And the bigger the goal, the bigger the sacrifice. Think about history's most respected men. None of them lived in balanced lives. You think Alexander the Great was sitting around sipping lattes and journaling about gratitude? No. He was conquering the known world before most of you even got your first chest hair. You think Elon Musk is getting 10 hours of sleep, journaling affirmations, and watching Netflix binges? No, the man looks like a raccoon that crawled out of a Red Bull can. And he's building companies that literally change the planet. Sacrifice always. Now, let's break this down into the key areas of a man's life where sacrifice is not optional. Sacrifice of comfort. Let's talk about that. Every single man who's winning has one thing in common. He walked away from comfort. Comfort is poison. It whispers in your ear, relax, you've worked hard enough. Comfort says, one more episode, one more drink, one more hit of dopamine. And comfort breeds mediocrity. Comfort gets underneath all your guys' skin. I watch it with the reactions to anything with comfort in it. But you don't respect men who choose comfort. You don't admire the guy who took the easy path. You admire the man who walked through fire and came out with scars. But you don't want to do it yourself. So let me ask you, what comfort are you still holding on to that's killing your future? Sacrifice of time. Respectable men understand that their time is currency. Every minute is either invested or wasted. If you're wasting time, you are broke before you even check your bank account. You know why most men will never escape average? Because they act like they've got unlimited time. They scroll on Instagram for 4 hours, then wonder why they don't have $4 in their pocket. If you're serious about winning, you sacrifice leisure for legacy. And yes, that means less time with video games, less time watching sports. You are not even playing. You're not even playing the sports. And less time hanging out with losers who drain your energy as well. Sacrifice of relationships. This one hurts. If you really want to become a man worth respecting, you're going to lose people. Not everyone will understand your mission. Not everyone will clap when you succeed. In fact, some will straight up resent you because your discipline exposes their laziness. You are going to lose friends, maybe family. Maybe women who aren't ready to level up. That's the cost. And if you can't stomach that cost, then guess what? Stay average. But understand this. Great men are lonely at the top because weak men are crowded at the bottom. Take note of that. Sacrifice of ego. This one here. This is the hardest one for most men. You want to build a business? You are going to get rejected. You are going to fail. You're going to look stupid. You want to build your body? You're going to lift weights that make you look weak at first. You're going to struggle while the bigger dudes glance over like, cute effort, bro. Ego is heavy. It'll keep you from climbing. But you have to learn to drop it. The quicker you drop it, the quicker you can get to the top. Respectable men pay the price of humiliation on the way to power. And the ones that really master, they keep it when they're in power. And that's the sacrifice most men refuse to make. Now let's get brutally honest. If you're broke, out of shape, and not respected, it's not because life is unfair. It's because you are not willing to sacrifice the things holding you back. You are addicted to your phone. You are addicted to comfort food. You are addicted to excuses. You are addicted to that nanny. And you are addicted to staying safe instead of risking failure. Respect costs more than you are currently paying. So here's the wake-up call. Stop acting like you can keep everything you love and magically level up. Because guess what? You can't. Something has to die for the new version of you to be born. Your laziness has to die. Your excuses have to die. Your comfort, that really has to go. As much as you guys don't like to hear that. I get a lot of thumbs down for the comfort videos. And when it does, when you finally kill the boy inside of you, you'll make room for the man who commands respect. Because men who are respected aren't respected for what they kept. They're respected for what they gave up. The six-pack costs donuts. The business costs weekends. The leadership costs your ego. The legacy costs your comfort. There's no way around it. So my challenge to you, pick one thing you're holding on to right now that's keeping you weak and cut it off. Sacrifice it. Pay the cost. And guess what? When you do, you'll notice something wild. Respect follows the man who pays more than everyone else is willing to. Because life is a bidding war. The guy who pays the highest price, he wins. And the question is, are you willing to outpay every other man around you? Because if you are, you'll be unstoppable. And if you're not, well, you'll stay exactly where you are. Till next time, peace.